it's all about how you show up. If you can just show up day after day and you can just allow yourself to give yourself the consistency, you got to earn consistency. The reason why I see so many people quit is because they haven't earned the right to be consistent. They get started, they jump to step 100 and step 1,000, and they just want to achieve everything so fast, but they haven't yet earned the right to take those steps every single day, the steps that are so boring, it makes you want to bang your head against the wall and quit. But it is that discouragement, it is that failure that teaches you the most. It is those things that you most dread that are actually leading you to the path you want to go. And it is an understanding that it's all about how you show up. I don't care what you achieve. I don't care if you fail. I don't care if you succeed. I only care that you just try your best. If you have 100%, you give 100%. If you have 30%, you give 30%. If you have 0.5% on a day and you're just down bad, give that 0.5%. Just show up and say, fuck it, I'm going to give it all. I'm going to go all in. Because that's something you owe to yourself. That's something you owe to your own potential, because nobody else is going to feel sorry for you. If you lost, you lost, If you lose, they're not going to say, he lost because he was tired. He lost because he was unlucky, or because he didn't have enough sleep, or he didn't have enough preparation. Nah, they're just going to say he lost, And if you win, the same thing applies. They're not going to say, actually, it doesn't apply. If when you win, they're going to be like, he won because he's lucky. He won because he had a head start. He won because of this, because of his parents, because he was born into wealth, born into greatness, because he had good mentors. And that's a funny thing, when you win, people are going to say it's lucky. People are going to say it's external, but it was internal. It was the work you did. It was the work you put in, and the person you had to become to achieve your goals, to become the person you wanted to become. You built yourself brick by brick, and that is exactly what made you. That is exactly what allowed you to flourish and become the best version of yourself. Because other than that, what is life other than just becoming the best person you can become? One sec. I'm seeing the plan on the right. Okay, that's a bit better. All right, whatever. I'm just doing these one takes so I don't have to edit and post, so I can just practice my speaking skills and my ability to just talk without cutting, without making mistakes and saying and like and all these filler words. This is just my practice because I want to practice speaking, become the best, become one of the greats. So it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter what you want to do. If you just show up, you just say, you say to yourself, I'm going to just show up today. I'm just going to show up every single day and just put the work in. Then eventually you're going to succeed. It's not rocket science. If somebody shows up every day for 10 years, do you think it's random or rocket science that this guy eventually goes on to succeed and achieve great things? Nah. Like, you can't be surprised at somebody who succeeds after 10 years of hard work. It just 1 + 1 = 2. You give what you get. If you work hard for years, you're going to get years of results. And the years of results might not come from day one. They might not even come from the second year or the third year. They might come at the very end, all at once. They usually do. In the first 3 years of your journey, you're probably going to be stuck and confused and depressed and you just can't seem to make things work. And then on the 4th year, all the first 3 years of results, they were just building up. And then at the snap of a finger, you get the overnight success. You get the years of results come flooding in. And that is when people call you lucky. That is when people say, he was fortunate, he was lucky, he had lucky parents or whatever. But that is where people go wrong. If you can show up, if you can be consistent, if you earn the right to be consistent and motivate yourself, if you're like your own coach, you wake up, you can just motivate yourself and tell yourself, today is going to be a good day. We're going to be productive today. We're going to be focused, laser sharp, and we're just going to get things done. If you can show up every single day like that and motivate yourself like that, then there's no way you can fail. Failure is only reserved for the people who don't try. So if you have the courage to just try, just give it your all, give it your best, then there is no doubt in my mind that you will succeed. There is no doubt in my mind that you will eventually make it out and become the best at what you do. Because people don't see it like that. If you have the heart of a soldier, if you have the mind of a warrior, and you just keep showing up relentlessly, no matter what happens, no matter if you fail, if you lose, you get discouraged, who cares? Who cares? Because one thing I can be sure of is this: you can't fail if you can only fail if you quit. You can't fail if you don't quit. And if you fail and if you lost, people are just going to say he lost. They're not going to say he lost because he was tired, because he was disadvantaged. No, just because he lost. So as long as you keep trying, you have a chance. You're giving yourself time after time after time where you just have these chances and these opportunities at redemption, just becoming the best version of yourself that you can become. Because it's as simple as that. It doesn't get simpler than just showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Because that is what makes a warrior. That is what makes a champion. That is what makes people succeed. You can't succeed if you don't fail. Failure equals success. You need failure. Failure is the best thing that could ever happen to you because it gives you character and wisdom. So I can guarantee you one thing in this entire world. I don't know. There are a lot of things I'm not good at. There are a lot of things I don't know. But I can tell you for one thing for certain, the one thing I know at the bottom of my heart, 1,000% is this. If you show up consistently and you just focus on getting better and improving yourself and improving your mindset, then it's impossible to not succeed, my friend. It's impossible to fail. So if you liked this video so far, I have 2 links in the description. Number 1, I have my 90-day mindset transformation framework. If you're interested in mindset, becoming the best version of yourself, I put together a 90-day program, which is going to help you achieve the goals that are most aligned with your vision, with your ambitions, and the place you want to go. And the other link in the description is just a bundle of 3 of my best self-improvement ebooks, the ones I've written this past year, all for free. If you want, you can get them. So that's it. I'm Dan. I make videos like these, mindset, self-improvement. If you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro.